Hello everybody, this is Strawberry Singh, and today I'm going to talk to you about the latest Akeruka male Bento head. His name is Julian, and he was actually released early May, and I'm just trying to catch up with all of the Bento head releases this month. In the past month I've been kind of avoiding doing bento heads. I was kind of burned out on them, but I'm going to try and catch up. So hopefully in the next week or two, I will be bringing a lot of bento heads to you whenever I have the time. The first one I'm going to start with is the Akeruka Julian bento head. He is their latest male release, and he is in their main store now, and he's also available in their marketplace store. And everything that I'm wearing today and all the information about Julian you'll find in my blog post, which is linked in the description of the video, and you'll also find all the slurls and links to Akeruka main store and their marketplace store, so you can try a free demo. They also have that available in the marketplace store. So a few things I want to tell you about this head is, of course, like all Akeruka heads, it is Omega compatible. So all you need to do is pick up the Omega Relay HUD from the marketplace store for 99 linens, and you can apply any Omega skins or makeups. I've already tested it out. I will have a link to that HUD in my blog post. I am wearing a hair base right now that is Omega, so it worked very well, and I'll just gonna the hair base is from Modulus, and I'll also have a link to that in my blog post as well. It comes with, here are a few of the things that it comes with. So Julian comes with the main bento mesh head HUD, so it had all of the skin and all those options in here, which I'll get into very soon. Let me just show you what else is there. It also comes with its own shape. I am not wearing their shape right now. I am wearing my own shape, and I will have my Julian shape in my marketplace store either later today or tomorrow. Very soon I will definitely put that up. So this is my shape that you see right now. Let me just show you all sides of it. I am really liking this head and the shape that I made for it. I feel it's pretty handsome and attractive, and I like it with the little mustache as well, but I will show you how he looks without any facial hair and with full beard and so forth, because he does come with all of those facial hair options, and I will get into that in the main HUD in just a few minutes. And so I will show you their shape in just a few minutes when I'm playing with the sliders. Another thing it comes with is male body appliers, and the body appliers that it comes with are Slink and Omega. So I am actually wearing my Slink body, my Slink male body with it, and I decide whenever I usually wear Akeruka heads, I usually wear it with my Slink body, and other heads I usually wear my signature body. The reason I don't wear my signature body with the Akeruka heads is the Omega applier that they have, the toes with the signature body, they don't look good. They're not lined properly. So if you do have a signature body and you plan to wear the Omega pliers, I am letting you know that, be aware of that issue. So that's why I always wear my Slink body with all my Akeruka heads. Next thing I want to show you that it comes with is this is the bento head itself, which I just took off. And then of course it also comes with a little basic HUD, and the basic HUD, it has 3 standard static eye options and 3 static lip options. So you can see from here, you can use those to close the eyes and stuff. That's just like a simple HUD that you can use. And then of course we have the static lip options like that. And then you can also remove those, it went sometimes if you notice the animations get stuck, you can right click on your avatar, go to appearance, reset, and reset the skeleton, and that brings it back to normal. Now again, if that's going to bring it back to normal on your screen, if somebody else still sees your face stuck in a weird animation, you will probably have to relog to get rid of that. Okay, so that's the basic HUD it comes with. And then the other thing it comes with is of course the alpha, which you should wear, which I'm not wearing right now because I was wearing a full body alpha from my body. But you should wear that to hide your default head so you can wear the mesh head. So those are all the things that the Julian head comes with. Aside from that, it also you can also purchase separately a new animation HUD. It's available in their marketplace store as well as the main store. And the animation HUD, this animation HUD is sold separately, and it has motion capture animations. So they're pretty cool, and I'm going to show you this HUD in detail at the end of this video, so you can see all of the animations and different things that you can do with it. And And now what Akeruka has done is they're updating all of their older heads, and they're making this major motion capture animation HUD for all of their heads. I believe I've seen them being updated. I'm not sure which ones have already been updated. You can check their Flickr or go down to their main store. Whichever head you have, right beside that vendor, you'll find the animation HUD vendor, and you can pick that up if you want more animations for your Akeruka heads. Now let's get into the main HUD that it comes with. With the main HUD it comes with, there's a lot of things that you can do. First, you can minimize it by clicking that little dash over here. You can go to any of their social media and so forth, and you can also turn the HUD off. First thing, when you first purchase this head, it comes like this as a white gray skin. You put it on, you're going to be like, why is it gray? You want to go into the skin section, and then you want to pick the skin tone that you want. Now I am currently wearing the skin that it comes with. I have not applied any Omega skins for it yet. I do like the skin it comes with. I do not have a lot of Omega male skins, so I'm not going to apply any of those, but if you do have some, try it out on the head to see how they look. But I do love the skin that this head comes with. It's a really well done skins, and if you look closely, it has some very beautiful little fine lines and so forth. So I do like the skin a lot. I'll show you their lightest and their palest and their darkest skin. So the pale is pretty nice, and this is their darkest skin over here. And I believe I was wearing number 5. So this is their darkest skin, and I was wearing number 5. And of course they also give you no eyebrow versions of this head. So you can try them out if you like. Sometimes if you think that it's not loading properly, double click on the item on the button, and then it shows up. So when you have the no eyebrow section skin enabled, then you can try out the different eyebrows that also comes with it, which is this one over here. And I'll get into that in just a moment. Right now what I'm going to show you is if I put on the number 5 again, and then what you can do is you go into this advanced section, and you can actually tint it to any other color if you're trying to match it with some other body tone or something that you have on your own body. So you can tint it if you like to play with it and then apply that color. And they also have this shininess, so you can increase the let me zoom in a little bit. So I mean, that's a little crazy shininess, but they also have that if you like playing around with the materials on the head. So I'm just gonna bring that back to low. There we go, turn that off. So that is the skin section. Next, and they also come with a bunch of hair bases. They have a black hair base, and then they have a white hair base, which I shouldn't have applied, but this is what their white hair base looks like. If you wear that on, with the hair base, you can go into the advanced section and again tint it to any color you want, or you can pick no hair base. And that should get rid of whatever hair base that you had. I am wearing a hair base that is from Modulus, and I think it's applied to like a different layer. That's why it didn't come out. To remove it, I would probably have to go into like the face tattoo area, because I believe that's where it applied, because it was an Omega applier, and Omega appliers kind of apply to whatever section they kind of want to. So if you do apply something Omega, you'll probably have to go around to try to figure out if it was a hair base or eyeshadow or tattoo or something like that. And then of course they have eyebrow options as well, different eyebrow options that you can play with. And in order to play with these different eyebrows, of course you need to put on the no eyebrow skin, which you can do in the skin section. So I'm just going to put on the no eyebrow skin again, and then I'll show you some of the eyebrows that it comes with. And again, with these eyebrows you can go into advance and you can color them any color that you want. Can make it a little bit darker, so just so we can get an idea of what it looks like. It looks a little red, but that's okay. So at least we can see what it looks like. So they have different eyebrow versions here. They're a little too feminine for me, but I think if you like to have really nicely kept eyebrows, that'll work well for you. But for me, I think for this head, I prefer I really like the eyebrows that the skin comes with, so I'm going to stick with those for now. And then they also have eyelash options, which is great because men also have eyelashes. And they have a black version, which I'm currently wearing. And then they also have, of course, a white version. And again, you can go into advanced and you can tint it any color that you want. So I'm going to go back to the black version. And then, of course, they have some eyeshadows that you can play with if you're into eyeliner and eyeshadows. They have a few and versions here, and I believe all of the makeups and so forth are provided by Slack Girl for Akeruka heads, if I'm not mistaken. So these are some of the options, and of course they also have a white version because again you can go into advanced and you can tint it any color that you want. So this new advanced tinting option that they've added is fantastic, so I don't really want any eyeshadows right now. Then of course they also have a lipstick version. It's a white. You can apply that, and then if you go and you can tint it any color that you want. So just so you get an idea there. So just a white, which is great because then you can tint it and go crazy with it. And then we have some freckles and so forth. Now see, once I applied the freckles, it removed my hair because it was on the blush face tattoo layer, which I'll put on the hair base again in just a minute. That's not a big deal. But I'll show you the freckles and so forth, the options that it comes with. I don't know if you can really see it on my skin tone as much, but you can see it slightly. These are little moles. I like that little idea there. And then we have, I believe this is different. Yes, this is his facial hair. So right now you can actually just remove all the facial hair. I'm just going to quickly put the hair base on right now because he looks weirdly bald. So 1 second, please. Okay, got the hair base back on. So you can remove all the hair, facial hair, or you can apply some of the options that they have for facial hair is like just a stubble around the chin, and they have this really cool beard. I'll show you from the side as well, if you like that style. And I believe they have the same facial options for all of their mesh heads, male mesh heads. This is the mustache I was wearing earlier. I kind of like it on him. It's kind of cute. And then they have this goatee style, and then they have a full beard. So again, he looks fantastic without any facial hair as well. So I have been wearing the mustache and so forth on him, but I'll leave him without any facial hair so you guys can get an idea, and especially when we play with sliders so you can see how it's moving. And then of course this is the skin section as I showed you earlier, and then these are some options. You can turn blink on and off. I think I have it off right now, but you can turn it on, and you can click again for the blinking speed, so it's a little bit faster and so forth, and even faster. And then you can also just turn it off completely. I like to have it on slow speed. This is for typing, so it doesn't work with voice, I believe. But if I were to start typing, I can blow hello, it should move my lips, see, just like that. And I will try it out with the voice. Let me see if it works with that. Let me enable my voice, but I don't believe it's voice triggered. See, yeah, it's not moving with my voice. And then of course I can turn it off again, and number one is not moving with my voice either, but of course I can still type and it will work like that. So I'm just going to turn my voice off. And again, you saw it earlier how it was kind of, the animation was kind of messed up, but once I typed again, it went back to normal, and or again, you can reset the animations. And then these are some static lip options, which I'm not going to show you. They have it in here, and the other ones were similar. Then you can also hide your ears. If you like to wear mesh ears, you can hide your teeth for whatever reason. And you can hide your part of your skull if you're trying to fit some hair in. This hair is unrigged, and I was able to size it and move it around, so I didn't need to do that. And then of course the M section is where you can save your presets of, you know, skins and so forth that you like. So this is the main HUD that it comes with, and all of the options that you get with it. So when you purchase this head, this is what you get. This is everything you get. You get all the facial hair and the freckles and all that stuff. So that's everything they get. Now, the animation HUD that I'm going to show you a little bit later comes separately. Okay, so I will get back. Actually, let me show you the animation HUD first, and then we'll play with the sliders so you can see how you can change. So this animation HUD is sold separately, and I believe it's $24.99. Now, the head itself is $29.99, 2,999 lindens available in their marketplace store and their main store. This animation motion capture HUD is $2,499. Sold separately. It's made specifically for this head. In this animation HUD, they have the option to, of course, control the blinking if you want. You can do it from here or from the main HUD. Then they have some static lip options here as well. You can play around with those, and you know, put it any way you like. It works really quite well with it, the motion capture. And then of course just unclick it and it'll go back to normal. Then they also have some static eyes. I'm going to turn off the blinking just so it doesn't mess with the things that we're playing with right now. You can have different levels of closed eyes, or you know, however you want to do it. So there's a squinting one and there's like a winking one, okay? And then you can unclick that. Again, this is for typing, which I showed you earlier. This is for like moods that you have, different kind of moods. So this controls how you like to like this is, I believe this is for a happy or normal mood, and then this is the happy mood maybe. I've described this in detail in one of my other videos, in the last video I did, I believe for Akeruka Asia head, so you guys can see. But these are different moods that you can choose from. This is looks like kind of like an angry mood, and then we have maybe this looks like a sad mood, and then this one I believe is kind of like a sleepy or bored mood. I don't remember the exact names of them. They're not written on the HUD either, but you can kind of play with it and guess. And again, when you click and unclick the mood, it will go back to normal, hopefully. I think it's kind of stuck, so I'm just going to reset my skeleton again to stop it. Okay, and then we have some different animations for lips and eyes. I'm just going to go through those really quick for you guys. And of course, if you pause it, it'll freeze the animation in mid thing. I'm not going to go through all of these because I did it before with the other Akeruka head, but just to give you an idea on a few of them. The mocap animations are pretty well done. It really, you can see like all of the lips and jaws and so forth moving, so they're really well done. You get some very unique looking animations with some of these. So I'll do the tongue sticking out. And then we have some cool eye animations. Okay. I'll do some of these. Sometimes lag will make the animations go a little bit longer than you planned. Oh, that's a really cool one. I like that one. And this, of course, is a timer that you can delay when you want these animations and so forth to go off. Pretty cool. I don't know why this tongue animation keeps going off. Sometimes the animations are tricky, I've noticed. And then of course they have some full face animations down here below, and then you can also create your own animations, like pick something from here and pick something from there, and then save the preset. So you'll have a few presets that you like to have, and you can play with those. So I'm going to show you some of these full face animations. Really cute smile there. I like how the eyes squinted and everything. I'll show you some other ones. I'm having some issues with this animation HUD. Not sure what's going on. I don't know if it's my lag or something, but this tongue animation doesn't want to stop happening. So just letting you know. And I've noticed that when I right click and I go to appearance and reset the skeleton, it doesn't actually fix that tongue sticking out. So I don't know what's going on there. This is something that I might have to tell the designer about, because I've already tried to reset the skeleton a few times. I've also removed the HUD and so forth, and reattached it. So maybe I need to do a relog. That's one thing that I haven't done. So let me try that. Let me try and do a quick relog and see if that helps. Okay, so I did a quick relog and it seems to have solved the issue that I was having with the animation HUD. So I'm just going to attach the animation HUD once again, because I had detached it before I relogged. So I'm going to put that back on. And now we'll try some of these animations and hopefully we won't have this tongue sticking out constantly. So this is one of the sad ones. So as you can see, no, the tongue is sticking out again. I have no idea what's going on. But this is probably a lag issue from my sim, that's what I'm assuming. Because I've watched the designer's videos with his animations and it doesn't happen to him, so I'm not sure why it's happening to me. But my guess is probably because either my sim is lagging or maybe there's an issue with my head and I need it updated or something. But just letting you guys know that try out the demo for sure and see if it works well for you. So this is the animation HUD, and again you can mix and match and save presets and all of that. So I'm just going to detach that. And now last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play with the sliders so you guys can see how the sliders work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, again, this is my shape that I've made for this head. I really like this shape and I really like my side profile, the way that looks. So again, my shapes are always modified, so you can modify it to your liking if you like. I am pretty tall. I like to be tall a little bit. But you can also reduce that if you like to be a little bit shorter. So this is my shape. I will show you the shape that it comes with, which is a little bit shorter than me. Oh, actually almost the same height. And this is the face. And one thing that I do want to say that this, they don't provide a brow base, but when you purchase my shape, it will come with the brow base. And the brow base, of course, will also be modified. So one thing that you can do with every bento head is you can play with the eyebrows. So I'll show you how to do that with my brow base. You just right click and edit, and then go into eyebrows. And you can change the eyebrow size like that, see? You can change the density. No, actually you can't change the density, but you can change the height like that. You can change the eyebrow arc, and you can change the eyebrow points like that to make yourself look evil. So I'm going to undo the changes. So again, this is my brow base that I was playing around with. You can make your own brow base and play around with that, or you can, if you buy my shape, you can edit mine to your liking. So that was with my shape. Now with their shape, you can edit their shape just by right clicking on it. You can also edit my shape if you end up purchasing mine. And the sliders that affect the bento head, the 6 sliders are the head, the 6 tabs are head, eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and chin. So we're going to start with the head, and again you can play around with the head size like that. I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger so it fits my hair a little bit better like that. You can play around with the stretch, and you can play around with the head shape like that. Akeruka really lets you really get into those sliders and change them up how you like. You can play, okay, I already did this shape. Egg-headedness, you can play around with that. With their sliders you can go very extreme, which is great because then you have more options. The head length you always want to look at from the side. Because you want to make sure you're not sticking out too much or too much of a flat face. So you want to find that good, the good spot there. And then of course we have the face shear, if you want to mess with that. The forehead angle helps you fit a lot of hairs as well. There, see? The brow size, you also want to look at from the side here. See the brow size like that. And the upper cheeks. Let me see if I can show that better. Probably from down here. Upper cheeks like that, see? Lower cheeks like that. Cheekbones like that. And then in the eye section you can play with the eyes. He has a very chiseled look, which is kind of sexy. I do like this head a lot. Eye opening and eye spacing like that. And outer eye corner and inner eye corner. And eye depth. Eye depth you want to look at from the side and see that, you know, your eyes aren't too bug-eyed or too inside. So you want to find that sweet spot. Upper eye fold, upper eyelid fold here, like that. Eye bags and puffy eyelids like that. And eyelash length won't work because we're not wearing system lashes, and eye pop is not rigged to bento bones. Ears. So again, I showed you in the main HUD how you can hide the ears, but if you keep the ears, you can increase their size like that. You can't change the angle or the attached earlobes, but you can change the ear tips. Okay, but you gotta watch that a little bit from the side because then it kind of goes into your head. Okay, the nose we have, you can change the nose size, you can change the nose width, and again, they let you go really extreme with the sliders. Nostril width, nostril division, and nose thickness, and upper bridge, you want to look it from the side, and you see like that. You want to make sure it's not breaking on you there. And lower bridge, and bridge width, you want to look it from the front in between your eyebrows. Right there, see? And then we have nose tip angle and nose tip shape and crooked nose, of course, which also affects the upper lip, so make sure you keep an eye on that. Then you can play with the lips, lip fullness, the lip thickness, the lip ratio, and the mouth position, and the mouth corners, and the lip cleft depth, the lip cleft, and you can shift the mouth, which also affects the nose. And finally, the last set of sliders are the chin sliders. You can play around with the chin angle, the jaw shape, the chin depth. You can go crazy and look like Jay Leno. Jaw angle, and jaw jut. Jowls does not work, neither just chin cleft or upper chin cleft, but what does work is chin neck. So you want to watch that from the side. I like that. And one more thing I've noticed about this head is that it has a protruding Adam's apple they've added here. So you want to watch that, and you might want to go into your torso and play with the neck length to make sure that it fits properly. The Adam's apple looks appropriate. So I'm going to undo these changes because I don't want to mess with their shape, but this is the shape that the head comes with, and I will put my shape on once again so you guys can see. And again, my shape will be in the marketplace store hopefully very, very soon, in the next day or two. And that was it, guys. That was the Akeruka Julian head. I will be coming out with more bento head videos very soon this week, but you can check them all out in my male and female mesh head playlists. And that's it. And again, all the stuff that I'm wearing today and all the information for this head will be in my blog post, and you'll find a link to that in the description of the video. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.